welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a first impressions on these Kulfi Beauty eyeliners, and I am super excited because this is a brand that is owned by a South Asian woman. It's like a very small brand. They just launched. Their first kind of launch was eyeliners or kajols, which I think originated from India. I don't know if they originated, but it's like a very big part of Indian culture to wear like black kohl eyeliner. So yeah, I don't know, it's a very cool brand, and I finally got to open it. I got it yesterday, but I wanted to wait until now to open it. So yeah, I don't know, it was hard. My friend recently told me about it and I wanted to try it, and I did need some new eyeliner, so I'm just gonna be telling you guys my thoughts on this. But yeah, I got all 5 of these shades. That was probably not necessary, but I just wanted to see how all of them were. Alright, let us start doing our makeup. So if you don't want to watch me do my makeup, you just want to skip to the eye part, feel free to do that. I'll leave timestamps down below. I'm going to be using this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation today, and my skin has been a little bit dry recently, so I'm just gonna go in with the oil primer first. I'm using this one from NYX. Right, I'm just going in with my color corrector. So I'm just putting this in areas where I have some darkness. Oh, also, I want to talk about this primer that I used. So this primer is okay. I got it because I thought it was like a dupe for the, what is that brand? Studio Fix? Smashbox, the Smashbox one. So I used to use the Smashbox one a lot in college, and that one was super nice and hydrating. This one is okay, but I feel like it doesn't have the same like slip to it as that one did. But this is like kind of expensive, honestly. Like for a drugstore primer, it was like $10 or $14. So yeah, I don't think I like really recommend it. You can just use any kind of beauty oil that you have at home. And okay, I look like a clown, so I'm going to blend this out a little bit and then talk. So while that is like kind of drying down, I'll start my foundation. And this foundation has like medium coverage. It's pretty lightweight, but you can definitely build it up. So the skin around my mouth is especially dry, so I'm just going to be using the Radiant foundation around this area. So this is the NYX foundation. It's in a darker shade, just because the area around my mouth is a little bit darker than the rest of my face, so I just like to use this shade. So now I'm going to be using a concealer. I have literally only been using this one for the last like month-ish. I used to be a really big fan of the Tarte Shape Tape, but when I heard that CoverGirl is now cruelty-free, I had to give this one a try. And I feel like the undertone of this concealer is also really nice for brown girls because it's a little bit more golden. But this concealer is so good. Like I honestly like it just as much, if not more, than my Tarte Shape Tape. So yeah, like why would you pay $27 for a concealer when you can find one that's just as good? So we're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. And I'm also going to be putting a little bit of concealer on the eyes today, just because we're doing a more involved eye look. I'm just gonna add a dab. Alright, so our base is almost complete. Alright, so now I'm just gonna be adding some powder. I'm using this one from Peach Perfect. Hold on, I forgot my brush. Oh no. I got foundation in my hair. I don't know how long it's been there. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm just going to set my eyes with some setting powder. Alright, so our base is done, so I'm going to start with the eyes. Okay, I'm trying to think about how I want to incorporate these eyeliner colors. So first, let me just swatch them on my hand for you, just so I can also get a sense of what they look like. Alright, so now I'm just going to swatch this black. Ooh, it's really black. But yeah, this is the black shade called Nazar No More. Alright, so now we're doing the blue one. Oh, it's like very, very soft, so like mine just kind of broke. The top of it kind of broke off. But it's okay. If it works, it works. So remember to be gentle with it. I kind of just like went for it. So yeah, don't do that. It is a very soft formula. It's super creamy. So that is Rain Check. Let's do Tiger Queen next. So now I'm remembering to be gentle. But it is so soft, guys. Like, I've never felt a eyeliner that is this soft. It was very violent when I took the cap off and the top broke off. Okay, that's like something to watch out for, this eyeliner. Super soft formula. Which I don't mind. It might just waste a lot of product, but this is Purpley Pataka. This is also a very wearable shade, I would say. Here we have Nazar No More, Rain Check, Tiger Queen, Purpley Pataka, and then finally we have this brown color, which I forgot the name of, but I'm going in with this Juvia's Place, the Nubian by Juvia's Place. I'm going in with this center shade. This is a transition color. Okay, next I'm going in with this kind of, it's not like orange, but it's kind of like a peach color. So I'm just going to add this all over the lid. And then I'm going to be going into this palette by Huda Beauty. It's called Warm Brown Obsessions. Now I'm just going in with this central orange shade, but I'm just going to just kind of start with the bottom and then start blending. And this way we can just kind of control where the color goes. With this shade now, I will just draw a line first along my eyeline, and then I think I will smoke it out and then just kind of blend upwards. So let's see how that looks. So I'm just going to take the flat side of that brush and then just kind of blend it. You do want to use like a brush that is pretty stiff for this, because use a fluffy brush is not going to blend out the eyeliner. I think what I will start doing actually is, instead of putting it directly on the lid, I will just take my brush and then kind of do a little bit of that. So I'm just going to take it just on my brush and then try and add pigment that way. And for the other side, I'm just gonna just use my brush just so that I'm not as stressed out about blending it out. You know, but yeah, just concentrating it at the bottom parts of my eye. So it's not blending out like right here where I put down the eyeliner, but it's okay because I think we're gonna cover that with brown eyeliner. If you guys can see it, it's like still kind of stuck there, so you do have to work really fast. I'm just going back in with my Huda Beauty palette, and I'm using this bottom shade. It is kind of like a warm brown color. I'm just using the flat side of my brush, and I'm just going to concentrate it on the outer V of my eye. Just like right there. I'm just doing the same thing on the other side. And then I'm just going to blend it out very little. So I kind of want to smoke out my top lash line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the brown, and then I will do a thinner line with the black after I have smoked out the brown a little bit. So I'm just taking like a little pencil-y brush. I'm just going to take a little bit of that onto my brush. Like that. So I just added that color down. So it's looking like it kind of disappeared, but yeah, a little bit more. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more color and just stamp it on first. It does look a little bit patchy, but that could be my fault. So now I'm going in with black. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend out that shade, smoke it out. I'm trying to just create like this artificial wing by just dragging the liner to the regular shape of the wing that I usually do. Alright, so I just added the brown shade on this side. I definitely put on too much on this side, so I'm trying to problem solve. I'm going with my big brush and try and blend it. It's not really working. This is such a hot mess. I'm so sorry, guys. I think I will add some concealer. So I'm just adding a dot to my hand. I'm just gonna go like right above where I put it. Okay, I think that definitely improved the situation. It does not look as intense anymore. There we go. Concealer fixes everything. So I learned my lesson to be a little bit more soft-handed with this black. I'm gonna use this shade. It looks a little bit more purple on camera, but it's just like a very, very deep like brown color. So I'm just gonna put it like right on top. This side is looking a little bit patchy because of everything we did to it, but it's okay. We are going to trudge on. What I think I will do is I will take a little bit more of that orangey shade that I used in the beginning, and I'm just going to kind of re-intensify that into my crease because it definitely got lost when you put on the concealer and everything. I'm going to be just tightlining my upper waterline with this black eyeliner. Yeah, for the waterline, these work super well because it's super creamy, and so just the color just glides on really nicely. Alright guys, that is the eyeliner. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup now. Now I'm just curling my lashes and I'm just going to put on some mascara. For mascara, I'm using this one by Hourglass. It's like a mini one. It's called the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. And I will also link below all the products that I used today. I'm just going to finish off my face makeup and my lips. So for bronzer, I'm using this little stick by Wet n Wild. I don't usually like contour my nose or anything, but I'll just add a little bit there. I also like to shorten my 5 head. So I'm using a Milani baked blush today, and this is in the shade Rose d'Oro. I like putting on a lot of blush. I wonder if you can use these as lip liners. Is that safe? I don't know. Should I try it? Okay, we'll try it, and then if we don't like it, then we will not use it. But I'm kind of curious to see what these would be like as lip liners, because they're so stuck in place after they dry down. So following that logic, maybe they'll work. But first, I'm gonna go with my NYX Lip Liner Brown, and I'm just kind of following the natural shape of my lips. I don't really like to overline. I feel like it doesn't look good on me. But just do what makes you happy. Alright, let's do things that we are not supposed to do. I feel like this purple shade would look really cute in the lips. Like kind of like purpley pink magenta-y shade. So we're just gonna try it. Yeah, I don't know if this is safe, you guys. So don't try this at home, or do your research first. But yeah, it's just like super creamy. So it's going on nicely. That is how it looks on lips. It does not look purple on the lips. It definitely just looks kind of like brownish, reddish. I don't know. I'm just gonna add a gloss on top, so I don't expect the lip liner to stay. I think the last step is just highlighter. So I'm going to be using the same one that I used. I use this one pretty much every single day. It just adds like a really nice glow, and it's like white, but I don't know, it doesn't show up as white on the skin. It just kind of looks like a nice glisten. Actually, today maybe I will do some color. I'm going to put the purple one on just like my waterline, and purple shades are really good for brown girl just because they make brown eyes pop. Oh, that's like very interesting. Because on the lips it just looked like very deep, but on the eyes it just looks very like pink, if that makes sense. But I don't know, I like it. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna put a little bit of brown on underneath and just kind of smoke that out, and then just add some mascara as well. And this is the final look. We have some purple on the bottom. I don't know if it makes me look sick or not, but let me know what you guys think. And just to give you guys my final thoughts on these eyeliners, I think that they are really, really good. Like, I think these are literally like the creamiest eyeliners I have ever tried in my life. But like once you put it on, like it is extremely smudge proof and it like doesn't really go anywhere. They are like a little bit on the pricier side, but I feel like just their whole like messaging and just like everything this brand is about, I really like. And the fact that it is owned by a South Asian woman, I just feel like is amazing. I just love seeing that there are now brands like that are just made specifically for us, and all of these shades are just extremely flattering for Indian skin tones, so I love that. And that is it. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.